Whoa, did you see that explosion? Epic. What's your plan for dodging those enemies now? Let's hear your strategy.
I'm here at the culture.
Hello and good morning. That sounds like it's ripping off of like Pokemon sample, no? Oh, stop there. All right. We're gonna roll pretty slow this morning. We're gonna play some warm-ups. We're gonna watch the Whistling Diesel wooden car. We're gonna skip through it at lunch.
The whole back of the car fell apart. Oh my god! Everybody stop. Everybody, giant There's only one rule, and that is that you have to use materials only found in the woods.
Oofta.
They've been working in the...
Are they in the woods already?
Yeah, we're both kind of screwed.
What is he doing?
Your father was just
What
spotted carrying
about-
pre-cut lumber. If you're caught using that on a vehicle, we will have to cut your car to pieces. We have 4 teams of 2 people, everybody and their dad. Each team has to build a running car out of wood, even the engine. No, just joking. We have
not for me. Not for me, yo. Being degenerate gambling. Cards being degenerate gambling. Been playing Dragapult for a while now, ever since you guys taught me how to play. I went out and I got a Dragapult deck, and I found almost everything. That's freaking sweet. I think I'm gonna go double Drippy here. Should still be able to Lilies off this. Good energy. We do have like a Dragapult here. It's risky, but I'm gonna hope I can get a Great Ball out of it. Or just another Dragapult, which is fine. Really need a stadium to get up there. But yeah, I've been playing Dragapult. You guys told me about it. I gotta look at this. I gotta re-listen to this video. I'm gonna do it really, really fast. I gotta find this. I found this video that was like talking about the Pokemon card market, not the stuff that I'm doing, but I'm just really curious about it. But it went over like Paul and blah blah blah. Yeah, here we go. Economics of yeah. Right. I'm gonna put it on at like 2 times speed.
Form a comprehensive, objective look inside this crazy world. With record prices,
This is
appreciation,
crazy.
and
This
sales
is
volume,
crazy.
the line between hobby and business has rapidly disappeared. In this
Wow.
modern NBA original, we go boots on the ground to understand what it takes to succeed beyond blind luck in this unpredictable, volatile market through the eyes of Ricky, a savvy part-timer who earns
He's
just under
gonna just deuce me out here, right?
$250,000 a year dealing cards on the side, and Jason, an elite globetrotter who pulls in nearly $1 million as one of the leading sellers of Japanese exclusives. Every business is asking the same question: how do we make AI work for us? The possibilities are endless, and guessing is too risky. But sitting on the sidelines is not an option, because one thing is almost certain: your competitors are already making their move. No more waiting. With NetSuite by Oracle, you can put AI to work today. NetSuite is the #1 AI cloud ERP, trusted by over 43,000 businesses. NetSuite is a unified suite that brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM into a single source of truth. Every business produces data, but whether you have the time to make sense of it is the difference between stagnation and success. Even great instincts only get better with data. By connecting all of your data in NetSuite, your AI gets smarter. It doesn't guess, it knows. NetSuite intelligently automates routine tasks so your staff can focus on real value, deliver actionable insights, and help you cut costs and make fast AI-powered decisions with confidence. NetSuite isn't another bolted-on tool. It's AI built into the system that runs your business. As we scale modern MBA, we'll be using NetSuite, and you should too. We sit on a mountain of data across viewership,
No valid
engagement,
cards.
demographics, revenue, and costs. But production is so intense that no one has the bandwidth to analyze the business. It's only gotten tougher as we've expanded production across multiple countries, increased budgets by double, and tripled the research per video. We're constantly balancing creativity with economics, but insight is hard to get without pulling ourselves away from what we do best. And we can't trust a random AI tool that doesn't have the filter and pretends to be right when it's actually wrong. Whether you're
Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Probably grew up on that. And then it moves into more modern cards over the last few years where
perfect condition. Print quality is a long-standing issue among English-language Pokemon cards, where the rush mass production is going as much as he is looking to maximize where it is now. And in today's frothy environment, eking out $5 or $10, talent will always be recruited, not waiting around to be found. With Zip, even though both markets share the same parent company and fundamentals of rarity, what drives value are female trainer cards, which enjoy far greater price history, their supply rare opportunity to source a very specific, low price. His perspective, and by extension business, are rated, while the other...
No, this isn't it. Everybody kept telling me that was it. That's not it. Wow. I didn't even see that was happening. I think we're pretty effed on this one then. This is great though. I don't think it matters, right? Basic energy from your hand. Which one of these are any of these from your hand? From your hand. Okay. Why don't we just cut them off then? He already has 6, so it's not gonna matter. Not this one. I also, for what it's worth, I hate Ogre Pun Mask now. Terrible. Terrible. It was similar to this, but not this.
To most of you, it probably $200. That is an $80 markup just because they can. GameStop looked at the market and thought, why deal with a middleman? If guys on eBay can buy our products and resell them at higher prices, why don't we just increase the prices ourselves? This has pissed off a lot of people, but at least GameStop actually has the cards. Since beginning this exploration, I started tracking store inventories on their respective apps. And what is happening with other retailers is even weirder. Dollar General, if you didn't know, sells Pokemon cards, or at the very least, they advertise they do. On Dollar General's app, you can see exactly what items they have in stock in one of their stores. Toilet paper, soap, and even Pokemon cards. So I drove to around 15 different Dollar Generals across the state of Pennsylvania,
It was so good. It was so good when I found it. Dude. I don't think I have. I guess I have one back there somewhere. Oh, can't use that. He's gonna somehow boss this order, right? All right. This is just a warm-up patch, you know. So what else? Very nice. Do 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 do. I should have recon directived first. I could have just put it. Could have just put it on there. Coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. God, I gotta be down because I want it all. It started off with a kiss. I did it end up like this. It was only. I'm gonna pull nothing. Good man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully they'd have got okay. So 4 times 30. Okay. 5 times 30. Okay. 6, 7. What the hell would that be? Toxic. Man, I thought for a second that we could come back off that, but there was no way. There was no way. Tried to think about price trading. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I could have done better there, to be honest with you. Probably gonna play just some casual real quick because I'm hot today with the flips. Mm, see the Lapras deck, but I think that's also what the Greninja deck uses. Yikes. Um. Hmm. Uh, eat. Eat. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Risky business. But we just need to get a Bolt on the field. And so next time we'll do a Bolt and then we'll do the upper energy. So that's it. I guess what we could have done, just thinking about this now, we could have just played the Neo upper energy. We could have headbutted out the Dunsparce. Yeah, I'm not sure what the better move is. Love to get a boss's orders here. Okay. Dude, maybe I'll just sit on it for a second. Maybe I'll let him get tired of it. And I'll just slowly move stuff over. I don't know if this is actually the right move or not. I don't know. We're experimenting. Oh, yo, I think this is it.
As I speak at the time of recording, Logan Paul is selling a Pokemon card. The current bid is just over $6 million, so once the sale finalizes, it will be the most expensive Pokemon card ever sold. Why is a piece of cardstock with a picture of Pikachu on it worth $6 million? Well, because a grading company said it is. Welcome to the Grading Cartel. Today we're talking about how companies like PSA, CGC, and Beckett turned your childhood nostalgia into a derivatives market and then sold it to Wall Street.
Yes.
I'm King Trout.
Interesting.
There are some big old women down in San Antonio. Grading services didn't start as a scam, they started as a solution. In the 1980s, the sports card market was plagued by trimming, which is when you cut the edges of a card to make it look cleaner, reprints, forgeries, faked autographs. Nobody trusted anybody. Every trade was essentially a gamble. So, in 1991, PSA, which stands for Professional Sports Authenticator, was founded by David Hall, a man who co-founded the Professional Coin Grading Service. They were a third-party neutral judge, a service that existed to say, this card's real, this card's clean, this card's worth X dollars. But the moment PSA became trusted, they became powerful, because whoever defines condition defines price. And
let's hit him with some stuff.
Price controls the market. Before grading, collectors used
Okay, good.
friggin' shoeboxes. After grading, they started using safety deposit boxes.
And he's like, haha,
cards,
still don't have energy.
Other collectible
this is
items,
where I go,
receive a score between
but I tell you, I do have
energy. 10 being the highest, and placed into a sealed plastic container, which is called a slab. The slab. These so-called slabs instantly turn the collectible, usually a trading card, into stores of value, assets, collateral. Banks started offering loans backed by these graded cards.
I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have
investors stopped buying stocks and started buying
the 30
cards that are part of a children's game from Japan. The collecting aspect died and financialization took over.
60,
that holographic
20,
Gyarados, well, it used to make you
50.
the coolest kid in your kindergarten class, but now it's a line item on a balance sheet. The biggest portion of grading that no one likes to talk about is that grading is not objective. It's about lighting, it's about angle, it's about how well you manscape.
Oof, my guy.
Or wait, no, that's dick pics. It's about lighting, it's about angle, it's about whether or not the grader had a good morning that day. Studies and collectors have found that simply resubmitting a card will result in a different grade 30% of the time. There's nothing objective about it. It's purely vibes-based.
Yes.
And since there is no intrinsic value in a trading card, an entire multi-million...
we have the, hold on.
Dollar market is completely subjected to a few guys' vibes. The Wisconsin boys over at Red Letter Media actually made a great video exposing this truth a few years ago.